Welcome into the sports book here at the South Point Casino. I stole that line from Jeff Parles. We're located at 977 Las Vegas Boulevard. If you need directions, just enter that into MapQuest. And boom. Thank you, Ann, for remembering MapQuest with that. Oh, my God, my computer's playing the show. Hold on. The show is called Punchlines. I'm your host, Frank Nicotero, longtime comedian, lifelong sports fan. And I hope today's show will make you laugh hard as the judge did at that kid who ran onto the field in Cincinnati and got tased the other day. Here's the judge.
Hi, Mr. Hendon. How are you? Have you seen any of the videos that people captured?
I have not, no.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That's what I've heard.
everybody thinks you landed that backflip.
Pretty sure I did.
You're on.
By the way, I'm officially saying he did stick it because two-time national champion Alex White said he stuck the landing and how impressive it was that he touched.
Yeah, good form. Yeah.
Very good. And speaking of the voice you just heard, did you add those captions to that or were they there?
No, they were there.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was going to say it was very hard to hear. So good finding an alternate version. Ladies and gentlemen, the man I am speaking with, behind the glass and thankfully not encased in carbonite. 2, 3, 4. It's our producer, Ryan B. McCormick. The B stands for better have gotten that Empire Strikes Back reference. Did you get that? Carbonite, that's what Han Solo was encased in.
No,
Really?
I got it.
Did you know that?
No.
Are you joking or being
Yeah,
sarcastic?
I'm joking.
Well, I don't know.
I'm
You're 7. Empire Strikes Back came out
Yeah,
19 years
we've
before
gone
you were
over my
born.
rankings of Star Wars enough to you should.
We're
know
not
that
getting
I
into
know
it. Ann will get pissed. She'll just
what
tell us to
carbonite
move
is.
on. We're not going to rank the Star Wars movies again. We've done this many
I
times.
know
Sitting
what
to
that
my right, ladies and gentlemen, he was just in this chair earlier doing Sports by the Book. Oh, Ryan, what's on the show today?
Oh yeah. Well, we've got some posted punchlines, picks at 12:36. We've got some Frankie Fungo trivia
What?
as it is a Thursday.
Nice.
And then we're gonna be talking City Connect jerseys and some other things in
Probably
baseball.
one of my favorite things. Oh, yes, we have our top 5. It's almost a top 5 list. Top 5 Thursday, too.
Yeah.
We're doing our City Connect things. Oh, what else do we have today? What is this? What is this graphic?
This is today's guest.
Oh!
Welcome back in Sports by the Book. Jeff Parles, Alex White, Sean, Caden. Jerry's working somewhere hard right now. I don't know where. Probably downstairs as well.
Here it
Ryan
comes.
McCormick's getting you hard and ready for.
Why did you pause like that?
Alex is just frozen.
Yeah, Alex will be there.
It's funnier.
Frank Nicotero will be there.
It's funnier now that I know
joining
it's
us,
coming.
Now joining us, our guy,
Why?
Danny Burke.
Why did you pause like that?
I knew I was in trouble once I said it. I was like, let's get the effect out there. Look, it happens.
Happens once a week to me on this program.
It happens to all of us when you do enough shows. I'll save this for off the air. I think I told Ryan afterwards.
Why save it off the air? What?
No, there was there's a South Park episode that kind of plays into.
You quote South Park a lot.
It's a good show.
I'm a
So there's one where there's a word that is spelled differently that means two different things, and if you think it's the other thing, it's a little bit different. Let's just go with
We'll
that.
tweet this out. We'll tweet this out
Please,
later.
moving on. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
it's
you.
a Thirst Trap Thursday. So for clickbait, we have me and Sports by the Book host Jeff Parles on camera for the entire show, and Ryan as well. So, ladies, take it all in. Jeff, what's happening? What's cooking for 12:36 today?
Oh, I have no idea. We'll figure out at 12:36. I mean, right? I mean, that's what it is, right? We got. I have 32 minutes to figure out what I'm going to give out. Then
That's true. So if you want to just,
I need to get over the fact.
if you want to ignore the show for a minute,
I didn't realize the pause was as long as it was.
Yeah.
I did not realize the pause.
Yeah.
In real time,
You're like-
it's just like, it doesn't feel that long. It was a long pause.
Also, Jeff will be here. You'll be here next Thursday.
I would hope so. Yeah.
And someone else will be here next Thursday again, making a return visit while Jeff is here. Comedian Bob Zaney will be here.
Of course he is. No.
He texted me today. I don't know if he's doing the Dennis Bono show. He said, "Hey, can I come in Thursday the 20th?" I said, "Bob, you have an open door anytime you want to come in." And I realized
boy.
it was also another Parles Day. So
boy.
there you go, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right.
Bob
I
Zaney,
will make sure to wear a headband that day.
to deflect anything.
I don't, or make more
protection?
jokes for
There-
him. I don't know.
Something,
yeah.
So Bob Zaney, one of the funniest guys ever. You can see one of his clips,
Oh,
several
boy.
of his clips right on our page right there. If you go to the shorts, Bob Zaney. I think we just posted one recently of him roasting everybody, and he will be back. And when he's here, he's the best. And Aaron O'Connor will probably be in the chat telling me to confirm that.
Read the chat real quick.
I haven't read the chat. I've been hosting the show. Frank's breaking out all new golf shirts. Is that where I start? Jerry's hard in the basement. He's working hard in the basement. Kane Meza is like this. His eyes are big. Kane, who works here.
Yeah,
and me and Ryan's eyes were this big when we
that he
looked
said
at Kane's computer and saw that he has alerts for TikTok from Haley Bieber. Yeah. Been waiting to tell that. Oh, we just walked by and I just saw your computer open. And that was, so whenever Haley
with a
Bieber's doing
peach.
something.
Yeah.
What's that, Ryan?
Haley Bieber with a peach.
With a peach. Whoa.
The peach emoji.
What does it mean? Jerry's on his computer.
Oh, yeah, that's a likely story.
That is your email, sir. Jeff's pause was hard and ready. Okay. But he didn't get middled real hard. Yeah, lucky. Tommy, I saw Goldschmidt hit the bomb. We know. The Pirates are down 2-0. Uh-oh. O'Neal Cruz. Oh, no, he didn't hit a homer. Okay, speaking of funny times, I mean, that right there could have been our comedy clip of the day. Jeff Parles with a little slip of the tongue.
Comedy clip of the year.
What? Ryan, were you aware of the Tom Brady thing happening before yesterday?
I knew that yesterday was Brady Day.
Because why?
Being that it was 6-12, so 6 rings for number 12.
Right.
As
6
a
rings in
Patriot.
New England, right.
Yeah. But I did not know that they were doing his jersey retirement yesterday.
Neither did I until how big it was.
Yeah.
They sold out Gillette Stadium in a matter of minutes, Jeff Parles is telling me.
Oh, I don't know about a matter of minutes,
Let's
but they
just go with
definitely
that.
sold it out.
Yeah, they were definitely sold out.
Yeah.
Jay-Z opens the show, Gronk, Randy Moss, all these. Belichick shows up, gets a 3-minute standing ovation. But surprise guest was Peyton Manning, and I thought this was pretty funny. He told a story about how they threatened young children.
Tom's coming off an MVP season. I'm coming off an MVP season. We met in a small town in Tennessee. I said, Tom, let's get together. Let's kind of go real under the radar. You know, don't tell anybody we're coming in. Tom flies in on Mr. Kraft's plane, big, huge plane. I'm like, that is not what I said. I said under the radar. That's against the salary cap, too, by the way. We won't get into that. But we played golf together. We lifted weights together. We threw routes together with these high school receivers. We took their phones away, and we said, if you tell anybody that Tom Brady and I are working out together and that we're friends, we're going to kill all of you. So
that's Peyton Manning threatening violence right there. I think he could be prosecuted for that. I'm not sure. But that's pretty amazing. That's like, you know, that was during their careers when the press put them against each other. They were buddies hanging out with high school boys. I'm pausing like Jeff Parles. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, today is June 13th, the day after Tom Brady Day, 2024, and it's National Farm Workers Day. Thank you, farmers, for all you do. World Softball Day. Thank you, Jenny Finch, for all that you did. It's International Axe Throwing Day. Did anyone bring me an axe?
I don't think anybody has an axe.
Oh, other than an axe to grind with.
Oh,
Wow.
zing.
Wow.
Zung by Ann. I was going to have like an axe and pretend to throw it. Or I was going to, oh no, where'd the TV go that I broke?
You would have let it go.
No,
and
I
broken
wouldn't have let it
something
go.
else.
Well, you're protected by that plexiglass.
I'm not protected right here.
I would like juggle it a little and then fake throw it.
Juggle?
I can't juggle.
Ann can juggle. Yeah.
We got to see that on the show someday. It's episode 174, ladies and gentlemen. And now we take a look back at 100 shows ago. We roll the graphic there. Or do we? Yeah, there we go. It was January 24th, and it was Alex's birthday. Plus, Denny Nagel joined us. He was very sick, mind you, and he had trouble keeping his iPad on his face centered. On the show today in the studio, but because it's Wednesday, she's always here on Wednesdays now, but it's a very special Wednesday because it's her birthday. Yay! Look, there's Alex White, sports betting analyst, A&W. It's her birthday. Alex White, happy birthday.
And you guys have decorated so well. You really outdid yourselves. Oh, and the graphic. Oh, my gosh. I
Look
love
at the
it.
graphic. Look at that. That'll probably be on Sports by the Book. I don't know. You can use it later because you'll be on Sports by the Book today.
I will.
The lights light up if you touch them.
They sparkle.
You will get glitter. They sparkle. They sparkle like the
Football
buffet over at the
socks.
Rampart. And yeah, I got your pair of football socks.
And the card. It's
the card.
amazing.
There
I mean,
you
it
go.
does say sun, but then you cross it. It says Alex after that, and it says I'm Wonder Woman.
Personalized. We're going to bring our guest in. We're going to bring him in a little early because it's a very special show. Sort of a baseball show today because yesterday was, there's the headsets. There it is. Where are my headsets? I can't find them. Denny, we have that loaded up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
it to me.
There he is. Denny Nagel. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys? How you doing, man?
Good. Now, this is, thank you, Ryan. This is Alex, our co-host on Mondays and Wednesdays. I don't think you've been on a show together.
No, not
but
yet.
it's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it.
Would you like to sing or say anything to our birthday girl, Alex?
Oh, I would sing for you, Alex, but I don't think you want to hear me sing. right now
Yeah, you
with this
sound
one.
like Tom Waits right now. Now, remember, Denny was under the weather. So we had Denny on again, I don't know, sometime later, and Ed's like, do me a favor. Make sure he keeps his camera still. And we gave him a little guff on it. He's like, I was sick. I was on an iPad. I was like, I know. We're thankful he even did this.
I don't know. It looked great, though, Frank.
We just saw like half his face.
Two-face, yeah.
But I didn't realize because when I was doing the interview live, I could see him, and you guys were like, "No, it's terrible. He's half on, half off." Very funny. All right, Ryan, I believe it's time for lines of the night.
Okay.
This is okay.
Wow.
That's where he's supposed to be like, "Yeah, lines of the night. Let's do them." And he's like, "Okay."
Well, I'm not normally the one to go first, so I was.
I know, but I was just going to set it up.
Lines of the night.
There we go. I was just setting up lines of the night. It's where we talked about this. We like to look at some lines, be it a social media tweet, possibly a clothing line, which we've done frequently with the City Connects. It could be something funny line you read. I don't know. It's a line of the night. And to kick it off is Jeff Parles.
So this came down
He's
earlier.
pausing again. He's pausing again.
Plenty of pauses. Parles the pauser, apparently. There you go.
There you go.
Pete Thamel was first on this. There's been more reports from Ross Dellinger as well on this. The Big 12 apparently is exploring to sell the naming rights to a title sponsor with potential revenue being hundreds of millions of dollars. The number I've seen recently between $100 million and $300 million. That was from Brett McMurphy. Would be one of the largest commercial deals in collegiate athletic history, not including the media rights deals, which are obviously excessive amount of money at this point. You know, I was trying to figure this out, and we have the perfect group here. We have the perfect group here.
All right.
What would be the most ridiculous company to potentially buy the naming rights? Also,
well, the Big 12 is being looked at by Allstate.
Which is lame.
So
Sorry,
Allstate
I know we
12
like
conference
mayhem,
or
but
the
it's
big Allstate conference.
Yeah, but also too.
I have it.
I have one too.
I have it.
The fact that they're going to stay with the 12 when they're 16 is also pretty funny too. Like, just go to the 16. I'm curious yours because I got it.
I go the 7-Eleven Big 12, just to confuse people with numbers.
That's actually pretty good. I wasn't thinking that. Do you have one or no?
Hostess.
Okay.
Hostess cakes?
Not bad.
Why? Because Twinkies? All right.
I think you guys are missing the obvious one.
Okay, give it to us because you thought about it.
Because
that was just one that first thing came to mind.
Because Pacific Life has the opportunity to do the funniest thing possible.
What is that?
The Pac-12.
Slow clap into the big clap. That's good. That's good.
I mean, that's
the Pac-12 could get back.
The Pac-12 to really be confused when it's all said and done. But Pacific Life, the Pac-Life 12, Pacific Life 12. Why
all
not?
right. So Punchies, Jeff has just given you your assignment for the day.
Yes, please.
Chime in with a good sponsor or the silliest or dumbest sponsor that could sponsor the Big 12. I think numbers are. I'm trying to think of like what other
7-Eleven 12.
7-Eleven 12 is pretty
I like
good.
that. I like that. Hostess, not bad. You like
It
cakes?
was just the first thing that popped up.
Oh, okay. All right.
It worked. All right, so I have a feeling, I know for a fact that Keith Lyle will let us know something. Mull it over. Reno Paul, if you're on the, Paul is watching. No Axe body spray. No, I don't use that. Hold on, Keith Lyle, Haley Bieber TikToks. We know it gets, okay, I should read these. All right, anyway. Reno Paul, stay tuned for posts. There's something special coming up for you.
So the Big 12 isn't the
Ryan,
only.
go for it.
The Big 12 isn't the only conference being looked at.
Yes, USA is doing it too.
Yeah.
Who
So
is?
the Conference USA is being looked at under consideration with the Globe Life. So it'd be the Globe Life Conference or the Globe Life Conference USA.
Big East, Little Debbie. Little Debbie's Big East. All right. Yeah, I mean, look, whatever gets some money. I know we make a big deal out of it. We tease them. Whatever brings in money and keeps.
This doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
I just would like, look, Allstate's been around college athletic sponsorships forever. Right. I mean, they
were
have
the good hands people.
They have the good. They have the field goal net. They have the Sugar Bowl. I mean, find someone new here. Like, what's the big? What's the big gas station chain in Texas? Is that
Texaco?
Buc-ee's?
I don't know.
Buc-ee's, right? Someone help me out
is
here.
Is Ryan a Texas expert?
I don't know. Buc-ee's is that.
I've never heard of Buc-ee's.
The Buc-ee's 12 would be pretty good. That would be good. Maverick, yeah.
But then Buc-ee's sounds like Buckeyes, Ohio State, and then you got a confusion then.
Our actually, since our Big 12 friends are are mathematically challenged. We need a math sponsor.
There you go.
That's what we need, really.
We're going to be at Big 12 press thing.
Media
Well,
day.
it might be the All-State 12 press.
It could be. So they're going to be here in Vegas on early July.
Yeah, July 10th.
And we will be going to cover that, do some fun stuff. Deion Sanders will be there probably.
Well, yeah. Well, not probably. He will be there.
He has to be. It's mandatory.
He's required to be there.
So he'll be there with Shador Sanders' kid. So we're going to go over there, Jeff and I and Ryan. And who else is coming with us? Drew Dog, I think.
Sean will be there a day.
Alex will not be there. She's out of town.
Alex will be in a better place in Las Vegas.
We're going to go there and check it out. How about a donut place, JR from the ballpark says? Big 12 donuts. Big 12 Dunkin'. Dunkin' Big 12.
Dunkin' 12?
Dunkin' 12 ain't bad.
That's not bad for hoops.
JR did it. JR.
But would it be 12 or would they be a dozen?
Oh, my.
Takes a village, people.
Very good,
It
Ryan.
takes a village.
The Dunkin'
See
dozen.
that? And what? Sean just went like this.
That was really
Did
good.
you see that? Sean doesn't even have the camera on him. That was the creepy Sean. I'm telling you. I just looked over and saw him go like this.
That was the most emotion I've ever seen
I've
from
never
Sean,
seen Sean
actually.
do that. Or maybe he was excited because a parlay hit or something, and he wasn't even watching the show. He might have had an over in someone's.
That was really good.
basis.
The Dunkin' Dozen is great.
We're
That's
going with
really
Dunkin'
good, Ryan.
Wait, I said Dunkin' Dozen.
Well, no, isn't
Wait. Oh, JR said it.
I was going to say, you're taking credit for JR, and then we pushed it along, and Ryan completed
I
it
took
perfectly.
credit. JR, we'll see you tomorrow. Or tonight. I'll see you tonight at the stadium. Ryan, what's your line of the night?
Okay. Moving off of college. I have a big rant about money in college football.
Okay. By the way, you have a
college
Superman
sports
curl going, too, by
in
the way.
general.
That's like,
Do I?
that's what
Right in
Christopher,
the
that's
middle?
like Superman.
Okay,
yeah,
well, sorry. So I titled this Merrill Go Round. So Jackson Merrill became the youngest player in Major League Baseball history to record a multi-home run game, including a walk-off home run. The Mason Miller, who's been kind of struggling recently, giving up homers to
Pittsburgh
end
boy.
games. The Padres ended up winning 5-4 last night, but Jackson Merrill, becoming the youngest player in Major League Baseball.
How old is he?
22, I think.
Yeah.
21.
21 in a couple
He's
days.
the youngest to have multiple home run games. Multiple home run games.
No, multiple home run game with one of them being a walk-off.
Oh, wow. Okay. Again, how the hell did they search this and come up with that? Yeah, he's been.
People are good at this thing.
People are good. Again, I always joke that like Bill James was the only guy doing weird stats when I was a kid, and now it's become even weirder. But that's a great stat. And the Padres. What do you think of the Padres?
What do I think of
Yeah.
the Padres? I think everyone in the National League, other than the Phillies, the Dodgers, and I guess the Brewers, I don't think any of those teams are any good right now.
I know they're all struggling right
But
around.
the Padres, look, all this takes,
Phillies.
we kind of had this discussion
Phillies are good.
last week on Sports by the Book.
Mhm.
All it's going to take is one of these teams that's in that clump
To make
from
a-
5 through 13 to win 10 out of 12,
Yeah.
12 out of 15. And all of a sudden, they're going to be cooking with gasoline in great shape at that point.
Adult Friend Finder Big 12. That's Keith Lyle. That's Keith Lyle. The Big Wood 12. I don't know. Padres, they're a bunch of friars. They are. I don't know. I just think that's a team. They don't have pitching, though. Musgrove's hurt, right?
They need to get
Darvish
healthy.
is-
They need the rotation to get healthy for
Spent a
sure.
lot of money. All right. To my line of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to the opening. We've been obsessed with this kid who ran onto the field in Cincinnati.
Backflip Billy.
Backflip Billy.
Is that what
they're
we're
calling him
now?
Yeah.
Maybe he sponsors the Big 12. Backflip Billy, Big
Why
12.
I don't think he's going to have the money to do
No,
that.
I don't think so. I think he's quite lighter in his pockets after this. But now I pointed out yesterday, I go, oh, he's wearing a Reds jersey number 5. That's one of
my
favorite,
goodness.
Johnny Bench. By the way, one of the pictures of the year, the fact that the light's going off right as the Taze comes out. What's it say again? Great catch, Cincinnati's finest,
Yep.
Johnny Bench.
That's awesome.
Tweeted by Johnny Bench.
Tweeted
That's
by Johnny
great.
Bench, who he hosted the Baseball Bunch. I loved him, one of my favorite non-Pirates. Someone said in the comments, hey, Tops, how about a card of this? Because Tops will really do a card on anything now. If they can't do that because that endorses running onto the field and endangering players. But you're not telling me that if that was a Tops card, that wouldn't sell?
Yeah.
Sean would be on his phone ordering us those cards immediately. There he is again.
You'd be celebrating again.
Showing excitement. He's a very excited young guy. All right, well, there you go. That was our lines of the night. Very funny stuff. Very funny stuff. What are we doing now? We going to post? Should we just do it? Should we just sound the horn early? Let's
Go
do
for
it.
it.
Sound the horn, Ann.
Yay,
Oh, Jeff likes to do it.
That's okay. You're good.
Oh,
You're
damn.
good.
Jeff's
I'll
the
sing
only one who likes to do it.
Why does no one else like?
I don't
doing it?
know. Alex doesn't like to do it. I don't know if Never's done it.
Maybe I'll just
Never's
sing at
done it.
12:36 instead.
We can
maybe
do
we'll
that
do
in
that.
conjunction.
I feel like everybody likes to do it.
I don't think Alex has done it.
I don't think Alex likes to steal your thunder.
Oh, I don't.
I think that's what she considers.
Really?
Yeah.
I do it every day. Alex, you're welcome to steal my thunder. Or maybe you could call Mike Adams. Maybe he could come on the show and steal my thunder. The pitcher that even Jeff Parles hasn't
I had
heard.
no idea who it was.
Thank you. Mike Adams again. All right. So we got posts. This is where we comb the internet. We find a bunch of funny stuff. Jeff sends stuff in. Alex will send stuff. Ryan finds a ton of them and puts them all together for us. What are we leading off? Who's batting leadoff today in posts?
Well, batting leadoff is going to be an announcement that was made yesterday.
Uh-oh.
We have talked the last couple of days about Joey Chestnut.
Yes.
Not participating in the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Oh, he's banned.
But Netflix was handed a silver platter and decided to have a Chestnut versus Kobayashi
It's a showdown.
hot dog eating contest live on Netflix.
So they're doing it. That's Labor Day weekend, right? So they're
What a graphic!
that graphic is amazing.
Unfinished beef. I mean, just bravo,
so
bravo
glad for
all
that.
the way around.
So
here.
glad.
It's a little sus.
By the way, I don't think either of their hands are that like muscular and manly.
I think Chestnut's. Have you ever seen Joey Chestnut in person?
I
He's a
have
big
Is he
dude.
really?
Yes.
Well, to eat all that, I would think so.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
but he's built. He does not
is
like.
he?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's September 2nd. That's Labor Day weekend, isn't it? Is it not?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, right. So instead of I almost
So
said
it's the
I
end
almost
of
said the F word on the show.
It's on Labor Day.
It's on Labor Day.
It's
All
the
right,
end
instead
of
of
the end
messing
of
with the
summer.
4th.
It's the end of summer.
It's the end of summer. That's brilliant.
That's
So-
sad though, because usually 4th of July is like, all right, we still got another 6 weeks of summer.
I know,
and,
but it's only June right now.
it's June 13th.
I know, but it's still, you get 2 months of solid summer.
Yeah.
2.5.
Well, actually, in all honesty, we're rooting for summer to end here.
Yeah, it's 108 here.
because it's a little hot.
By the way, I was running a little
We've
late
got
yesterday.
summer, for
Yeah,
next
I was
4
running.
months.
Yeah, I was running a little late yesterday, so I had to park outside, and I learned the hard way that you do not put your sunglasses on the minute you get into your
No,
car.
you
in
do
Las
not,
Vegas.
Frank.
So I put them on. I was like, "Oh, good sun!" Ah! So, yeah.
Or you don't leave them sitting in the sun.
No, you
I didn't. I had them in the thing.
It doesn't matter.
no.
I had them in the little push thing in my rolls.
Doesn't matter when the car is out there.
Not when it's that close.
You got to put them in your backpack,
Yeah.
See, or well, look at Kate.
or just pull a Caden and wear them
There you
inside,
go.
1980s style.
Those are very blue mirrored 1980s. Kane, turn towards the camera. Damn it. Look at the camera. He's disappeared. Sean, do your excitement dance again. All right.
Oh,
anyway.
God.
All right. What do we? What's next? By the way, I'll watch that on a silver platter. Netflix is doing a lot of live events. Obviously, they're doing the Tyson fight, which has been pushed to November, and that whole John Mulaney thing. I hadn't even watched any of those shows, but they're supposed to be really funny. So, and the Tom Brady roast, I still haven't seen.
Mulaney's stand up, the one in Boston on Netflix, was great.
I haven't seen. He's great.
Yeah,
though. He's very funny. All right. What do we have next? Ryan B. McCormick.
The comments are running wild with the
Max.
conference names.
The Big 12 pack of Coors Light. That's not bad. I'd love to see DraftKings Sportsbook. There you go. Big and Tall 12.
That's good. I like that. Who had that?
Keith Lyle took this on as an assignment.
Yeah.
The new Genix Big 12. Commissioners Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie. Your wife will like the Big 12 too.
Yeah, there you go. Frank Thomas.
Yeah, and Magnum Big 12.
Okay, so we were just talking about hot dogs. Sticking with food, last night, Game 3 in Dallas, the Celtics Mavericks. They had some special food on the menu. So
No,
there
they
was
did
a
not.
giant bacon wrapped potato, a steak and lobster grilled cheese, and a lobster corn dog.
No, wait a second. This was in the locker room of Dallas before the game?
No, this had to have been sold in the
No,
building,
this
right,
was-
Ryan?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
no, this
Hold
was, yeah.
I thought that's
sold
what
in
they
the
ate. Yeah, can we see
Can
that
we,
again?
can we throw that back up again, real quick?
Please.
Por favor.
Yeah, let's throw this food.
We could also throw it all up, too. I mean, that's a lot of food there.
That grilled cheese looks
grilled cheese looks
delicious.
great.
Where's the grilled cheese? The bottom
the one
left?
on bottom left.
Bottom left, yeah.
And what
Yeah.
is it? What's special about the grilled cheese? What is it? Lobster?
Steak and
Steak
lobster. It's a
and
surf and
lobster.
turf
Oh
grilled
my
cheese.
God.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I mean, that looks great. The
I don't
potato,
want lobster on
the
that.
giant bacon wrapped potato doesn't really. It looks like just honestly a chimichanga that's wrapped in bacon.
Just leave
more
that
so
up.
than
On the
anything.
bacon wrap thing on the top right. I thought that was a vehicle outside of a stadium.
Yeah, it might as well be.
Doesn't it look? I thought it was like the Wienermobile. Well, is that not outside of a state? Is that not 30 feet long?
No, they have the picture out in
It's
front of
right-
American Airlines Center, but yeah.
It's a close-up on the food with the stadium in
No,
the background.
it's giant. No, it's 40 feet long. It looks giant.
It does.
Well, it is called a giant bacon wrapped potato.
How do we have prices on these or
The
no?
first perspective was very. It looks very.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I would have that sandwich. That sandwich looks amazing. Anytime with corn dogs, especially when it's not a hot dog in there, you run the risk of whatever protein in there being undercooked and getting super sick.
Yes.
So that is a little bit of a concern there, Frank.
Bacon wrapped potato was $18.
Okay. Oh, I mean for that giant thing that's not
Honestly,
horrendous.
that's not a horrible. I
That's
thought it was
not
going to be a
horrendous.
lot more. I'm
see
curious
prices
about
for the
the
other
grilled
ones?
cheese
Yeah,
sandwich.
I'm digging.
The real reason Luca filed out. That's funny.
The
title.
surf and turf grilled cheese
There we go. Wait, let's take a,
tower.
hold on. What's that?
It's called a surf and turf grilled
All right,
cheese
let's take a guess
tower.
at the price. I'm going to say $30.
I'll go 35.
Oh, price is right.
You're both under.
What?
What?
45?
Still under.
50?
It is a $50 grilled cheese.
That's a lot of money.
And then the lobster corn dog. You also get truffle potato chips.
Well, the truffle, the lobster corn dog, 27.
Oh, I think it's higher than that. I'm going 39.
You're $1 off.
Yeah. It's 40.
$40.
Yeah.
So you're looking at Jesus. That's just. Remember when you used to get hot? You can get a hot dog right here for $1.50.
Lobster's expensive, Frank.
But it's in Maine. It's close to Maine, isn't it?
Texas and Maine, they're the same thing.
No, this is in. I thought this was in Boston.
No,
this is in Dallas.
Game 3 was
I don't
in
listen,
Dallas.
guys. I don't know what's going on.
Red Panda.
Doesn't pay attention to.
For some reason, that building looked like Faneuil Hall. It looked like Boston, and I thought Boston. But yeah, it's in Dallas. Luca did foul out, and
That
what did he
grilled
chirp
cheese
at the
looks
bench?
So good.
I challenge
You better bleeping challenge that.
You better challenge that. Yeah.
I'm not joining the F-bomb club, at least not today.
Well, Keith Lyle said you said it at the 4-minute mark of today's show.
What?
I don't think I heard it, but Keith
That
did.
Jeff said it?
Yeah. Okay,
don't
moving
think
on.
I run it back.
We'll run it back.
I don't think that's right.
I don't know. I didn't hear it. I'm usually good at that.
I would have also admitted it if I did.
Anyway, if you want grilled cheese, the best grilled cheese sandwich I've ever had is at the Coronado Cafe right here at the South Point. Short rib and grilled cheese.
What, over there?
Over at the Coronado, Denny Nagel's favorite. That's all he gets when he's here, pretty much. I recommended it to Greg Vaughn when he was here on Monday. He went and got it and sent me a picture. He said, you were right. It's awesome. So, Coronado Cafe. There you go. By the way, I was at the South Point last night for bingo. Have you been to bingo at the South Point?
So I've never played bingo.
Yeah.
I've been upstairs in that room.
Yeah, it is. It's unbelievable.
It's intense.
It is intense.
It's intense.
And if you don't know exactly how it's going to start, like they just all of a sudden they're like, go. And you're like, what are those numbers already lit up? But I didn't pay for those. But it was fun. It was a good time. You get a couple free drinks. You play bingo. Didn't win anything, but it was a good time.
You said free drinks and kid went what?
Well, is Haley Bieber online? If Haley Bieber said it. All right. Anyway, good looking food. All right. What do we got next?
Okay. So now a quick football content for you today. Patrick Mahomes was caught at Chiefs practice throwing a football like a baseball. And so they posted the video, and this Broad Henson Productions tweeted, what type of pitch would this be at Patrick Mahomes? Would it be that Patrick Mahomes throws in baseball? And
Looks like the
Mahomes
knuckleball.
then responded saying he's trying to learn the knuckleball that the guy from the Padres,
Waldron.
Matt Waldron.
By the way, who's probably like, oh my God, Patrick Mahomes just tweeted my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta understand that Mahomes has baseball in his blood. His dad played in the major leagues for like what, 12, 15 years? It was a long time.
Played for the Mets.
He played for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
Mahomes' dad played in the league
I think it was 8 years for Patrick Sr.
Just 8?
We're
Seemed
young.
like he was always around. We're going to check on that. But yeah, he grew up around baseball. There's photos of him, I think, in the Mets locker room and stuff. I've seen.
Well, Mahomes was on the team that made the. They're claiming I said it. I
Jeff
don't buy
Parles said he's on the board. Show
okay.
the camera,
They
ladies.
went
All
back
right,
and
go
listened.
for it. I don't buy it. I think I would have.
At what time?
What was the timing?
Hang on. Gotcha.
Oh wait, we're going to see it.
You keep going. I'll get
All
it.
right, so.
Okay.
Ryan's
All
on-
right. I don't even.
Parles is on the list.
All right. I don't even remember saying it.
I didn't catch it.
I don't
even hear you swear that much.
I do, but I think we got a little bit of.
All right,
I think we got a little fake news going on. Frank,
I don't know.
because
Well,
you would have caught it. I would have caught it.
Camera doesn't lie.
So Mahomes Sr. played 11 years in Major League Baseball. Did not play in the 1998 season. Played for the
Twins, yeah.
Red Sox, Mets, Rangers, Cubbies, and your Pirates.
Pirates. That was his last team. I remember that. Yeah, and I think Mahomes would hang out with his dad in the locker room and all the time. I think there's a picture of him in Pittsburgh actually, where he would later dominate the Steelers. All right, moving on. What do you have next? Or are we going to Jeff swearing?
I don't know. They're trying to figure out where we can.
Jeff, you're just becoming. You're going to be all over the montage.
You got it.
I don't even remember saying it. That's what I'm confused. Because you're good at catching this stuff.
Yeah, and Ann's breaking down the film like the Zapruder film.
Okay, ready?
Okay, here we go. Back and to the left.
Yeah.
Did it get bleeped or no?
No, to bleep it and then figure it out. But
the Dennis Bono show, he said, "Hey, can I come in?"
Oh,
Thursday?"
yeah, I know what I
said, Bob, you have an open door anytime you want to come in. And I realized it was also another Carl's day. So there you go.
No,
that was fine. He said fine.
No way. No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. How long is it?
Not making the rules. See, Caden's got it out for me.
It was,
That's all it is. Caden's just lying.
It was
That's
one of
not
Frank's,
it at all.
Why is this us now?
Yeah.
Wait, okay, wait, are we?
No.
Are we live again? Why are we still watching? I can't tell if I'm really on or not. So I'm going like this to see if it's live or tape.
No way. I'm going to say that's no chance at that, Frank.
I have Jeff's back on that.
No way.
One. He said fa.
No way. No way.
Now, am I live or not? Okay,
you're clearly live now, Frank.
But I wasn't. The train's off the track.
The train's off the track
is,
because
Lost a viewer.
No, he didn't.
We should wait.
It's probably my mom. Screw this.
No chance.
I'm going to say no.
I'm saying no either because I would have at least completed it.
Yeah, like a man, exactly.
Yeah.
How about the South Point Big 12? What's our petty cash situation in? Do we have a couple $100 million? Okay. She giving me the okay. All right.
I maybe
Big South Point.
What?
The Big South Point.
The Big South Point 12.
Well,
nah, just South Point 12.
Vinny!
South Point 12.
Vinny's got a guy. We can hook it up.
well, talking about the Big South. The Big South Point.
All
Like
right,
the Big
train's
South
back on the track.
Conference. Okay.
Big
All right,
South
we're
Point.
4 minutes away from picks at 12:36.
Thank goodness.
All right, we'll do a sticking with baseball. And speaking of those Padres that we mentioned earlier,
Yes.
pitching ninja. The starter for yesterday's game was Michael King. Decided to overlay his two-seam fastball.
That's unbelievable.
And his 84-mile-an-hour sweeper. So first you're going to see the fastball
Watch this.
or the seam,
Wiffle ball.
seamer, two-seam.
Yeah, good
And then the
luck.
sweeper.
Yoink.
And then they're going to overlay it, and then I slowed it down.
Yeah, this one right here.
this is the overlay.
Left. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's unbelievable the movement on
This
that.
is the overlay. Yeah.
I had just seen. It's funny when you sent that to me last night, Ryan, or yesterday, whenever yesterday. I had just seen them do it with Paul Skeens and Skeens stuff, but that movement on
The
that ball,
movement's ridiculous.
that
One
looked like
pitch
the
went
Italian
and then-
single A guy in the St. Louis farm system. Remember him, Emilio Etiqueta, that guy.
Yeah.
But that's big league stuff right there from King.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he can be the new anchor for San Diego. I don't know because they need pitching, but yeah, that ball is that was.
Well, that was the key to the Soto trade, right? That was the biggest piece they got back. So
they got a lot of guys. And Mackenzie. Oh no, Mackenzie Gore.
no, Mackenzie Gore was in the. Mackenzie Gore went the other way,
other
and the
way,
Soto
that's
trade
right.
going to San Diego.
Get it confused. Soto's been traded. The guy's 25, future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's 25. He's the second best player in baseball. And he's been traded twice.
Twice. It's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
All right, that's a good one. Anyway, what's next?
So sticking in the NL West, next Thursday, June 20th, the Giants and Cardinals will be playing at Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama, in tribute
Very
to
cool.
the San Francisco Sea Lions and San Francisco Stars, two Negro League teams. So they'll be wearing throwback uniforms. The
Those are
Giants
sharp.
with a little, I believe it's like a little bear cub. Or no, it would be a sea lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it looks,
sea lion.
But it looks like a bear.
It does.
And then, the STL on the Cardinals hat.
Those are cool. And that game is when?
Next Thursday.
To Birmingham.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
In
going to be a cool
Birmingham.
game to watch on television. By the
Yeah,
way, I
it'll
just
be on
looked up and
Fox.
saw that the Pirates have tied the game 3-3.
Who homered?
I don't know.
Mason Wynn tripled.
Did anyone homer?
I
Sean?
Are you wiping Caden as the official scorer of
Wow,
the
I
F-bomb
want a full-throated apology from Keith Lyle. I forget Caden, forget Sean. I want a full apology with a false accusation.
How about the full-throated
from
Big
Keith
12?
Lyle?
There you go. All right, Keith, show an apology.
Hard and ready.
Type an apology to Mr. Jeff Parles. Did Jeff
I'm
drop
kidding,
the F-bomb? It's a
obviously.
poll I'm saying no.
No one on the Pirates homered.
Okay,
No one
that's
homered?
all right.
No.
That's a shame.
How much would Parles spend to, this is a Joey B line.
Okay.
How much would Jeff Parles spend to watch Red Panda plus or minus $250.50?
That's a horrible line. Absolutely horrible line. He added a 2 to the front of it. And I'd still go under 50 and a
All
half.
right, we have one more line from Joey B. What are the odds on you running in the 1 mile?
Running your mile
in the heat of Las Vegas this month, plus 25,000. Whatever happened to your mile run?
Wow. You know what? If he's offering me that,
You'll run a mile in this heat.
I might die.
You might.
We might have to legitimately get me to a hospital when we're done.
I just want you to know that we will cut together a montage of your work.
That's good incentive. But $1 on his thing.
Yeah, it's
plus 25,000. You're saying?
There you go.
Is that what it was? Plus 25,000, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of money on $1.
Keith Lyle is saying it sure sounded like it to everyone not in the studio.
Are we saying 25,000 to 1 or 250 to 1?
He has 25,000. There's a comma. 25,000.
Well, yeah, but plus 25,000.
That's 250. That's still.
Yeah.
Oh well, we got to deal with it.
And
hit it.
My pick would be Jeff to not finish the mile.
All right, we're gonna get to the funnest
picks at 12:36.
The post after the picks will be the funnest one of the day, so stay tuned. Are you applauding for our singing?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank
Thank you, Jerry, auto-tuning that downstairs. All right, so it's picks at 12:36 where we like to give out picks. Ryan, yesterday you abstained.
Yeah.
You sat out.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
we're allowed to abstain?
You can. No, you can. Whoever's in that seat cannot.
You cannot.
I took the Phillies. The Phillies were up like 5-0, 5-1, 4-0. I don't know. They lost to the Red Sox. I was cruising. Thought that was going to win. Alex, what did Alex have yesterday? I can't remember. You had Jordan Hicks, right, for the Giants?
That was the day before.
That was the day before. All right,
also,
anyway.
that was the only game that the Giants lost in that series.
To the Astros. Yeah, exactly. Right. So we've been off a couple days, Ryan and I. We're going to get back in the groove. Ryan, Jeff, are you ready? Ryan, who has a pick?
I think we go to our...
Do you have a pick or no?
No.
Jeff's going to say the F word again because he wasn't ready.
I might. Who knows? Anything.
There's not a lot because it's a getaway day. It's a Thursday.
I am going north of the border.
Really?
Canadian football.
Going to the Canadian Football League.
Oh, my God.
Where underdogs went undefeated against not just the spread last week.
Okay, straight up.
But went undefeated straight up last week in the CFL. Now, here's the problem. I like the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Okay.
Today on the road against Ottawa.
All right.
Who are apparently called the Red Blacks, which is, I don't know why they're
I thought
called
they
that.
were all the Rough Riders.
Well, they were the Rough Riders at one point. There was Rough Riders with a space and without a space.
Right,
so
two Rough Riders.
But yeah, great. But eight's pushing it at this point. That's probably the back end you can possibly even consider on the Blue Bombers on the road tonight.
Okay.
To be the first favorite to win and cover this year in the CFL.
Okay.
There you go. You didn't expect that,
No,
right?
I didn't expect that. We didn't even talk about the UFL. Any lean on the UFL championship game?
Birmingham should win.
The Brahmas, they're going to beat the San Antonio Brahmas.
Against the Birmingham Stallions.
Which one's Wade Phillips, the coach?
That's the Brahmas.
Yeah.
What is a Brahma?
It's a bull.
Is it?
A Brahma bull. Yes.
Yeah, no
Anyone?
Yes.
It's a Brahma bull.
I'm going to believe you on that
a
because
bull
I have
is
no
a
idea.
Brahma. Well, San Antonio is known for their steer, right? A Brahma's a bull. I don't need to look it up. Get Steve Stallworth on the phone. Ryan, I was looking at something earlier today. I don't know. Do you have a pick or not? I can't believe I might pick it, but
I'm just surprised that you're getting plus 120 on the Panthers in Edmonton tonight. What was the issue with them traveling?
There was a storm, I believe. That
it just took him forever to get off the ground because South Florida was basically underwater.
You mean
yesterday.
what my friend incorrectly told me yesterday on air?
Didn't leave.
Mike O'Day, thank you so much. I'm like, and then you guys are like, the game's tomorrow. But by the way, there was an affiliate somewhere, an ABC affiliate, that had coming up after the news, and they had
the Carolina Panthers.
Oilers versus the Carolina Panthers, and they had the Carolina Panther logo.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened more, in all honesty.
Yeah, right?
Well,
exactly.
It also happened in Super Bowl 50
Yes.
when the Broncos were playing the Panthers. They used the
Florida Panthers.
Florida
logo.
Panthers, that's right.
How is that possible that can happen?
It could be the person who's working the Chiron.
Panthers.
Is they still call it Chiron? Who's doing graphics? Maybe he's not a sports fan and just sees Panthers and throws it up there.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
they're more
that's
like
the only-
a hard news background.
It doesn't happen a lot with the San Francisco Giants and the New York Giants. Though.
I knew you were going to do it, Dean.
You knew what?
Dean Hilton in the chat let us know that the Royals had a no-hitter through 6, Alec Marsh on the mound.
Yep.
And
immediately
gave up a hit.
Yeah. I think Tommy was also saying a no-hitter was going on, but he said it early, so we'll blame it on Dean Hilt. Is that it? Brahma Bull, thank you very much.
Was that right?
Something The Rock compares himself to in WWE.
There you go.
Keith can also dazzle us with WWE.
It's also a Hindu god.
I didn't know that. I'm looking at your Cubs. Have you looked at the Cubs today? Justin Steele, underdogs?
I did. Think
or
about
small favorite against Tampa Bay on the road. Are they minus 115?
No, they are dogs.
So it's switched because I have minus 115 last time I looked.
It's almost even money, minus 101.
I mean, I know your bullpen sucks.
And
we'll get to who they signed, right? Recently, we'll get to that. I don't know. I looked at the Cubs, kind of jumped out. Will the Phillies lose 2 in a row with Aaron Nola? I know Houck's pitching. I might have to go back to the Phillies. I'm going to take the Phillies. The Phillies will be my pick. I'm going to get back on the horse. This worked for Cleveland. The Cubs right now, yeah, okay. And then the Phillies, come on. Again, Phillies short, minus 103.
Yep.
They're up. They screwed me last night. I'm going to stick with them. We did not hit the parlay home runs, or hump day homers we didn't hit.
No.
Hump day. Yeah, I took Schwarber, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Going back to Philly, you got a CFL pick. Ryan, are you doing anything today?
Not an official pick, just tempted on the price on the Panthers.
Yeah. All right. So we've covered CFL. That'll be the first time ever. It'll be a baseball, hockey, and Canadian Football League.
Probably will be the last opportunity
That's
for
what
that
I'm
for
saying,
a while.
Right? Yeah, right. Very good. I love it. All right, back to the posts. This one I love. We've been waiting to do this one, Ryan, and I've saved it for Jeff, actually.
Okay.
Go for it, Ryan.
Yeah, so the last one we did, we were talking about the Negro League jerseys that they're going to be wearing next Thursday.
Nice segue,
so
right into
I figured we'd also look at the City Connect jerseys around baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So this sportslogos.net tweeted all the City Connect uniforms in a collage.
It is. It's all 30
collection.
Right,
well, so the Yankees haven't come out with one. The A's haven't come out with one. And then they didn't use the original version for the Dodgers just because it was so bad. So I figured we could all do our top fives of these jerseys.
Our top five. And by the way, the Yankees, what can the Yankees possibly do?
It would probably be more of a throwback. Than
anything. Right?
I mean, just go with a jersey without numbers on the back.
You don't want to mess with the perfect. Yeah, I mean, that was
or just give everyone 1, 2, 3. Just do what they did. We know why everyone got their numbers, right?
I knew you were going to say that. The batting order.
Because
Lou Gehrig was 4.
Cleanup. He got 4. Ruth bat 3rd. Yeah, that's why they got their numbers.
Did you know that was the origin of numbers?
I did not.
Yeah.
And that's why. And Barrow was 5 because I think he hit 5.
No, Barrow. Yogi was 8. Yogi was 8.
Yeah,
he was after the fact.
He was 8. You're right.
He was number 8.
Sorry, what's that?
Nothing. I just thought you guys' simultaneously was cute.
Would you like to go back to that?
He didn't say the F word. All right. So who wants to go first with their top 5 City Connects? Do you have graphics?
Do you want to go, Ryan, or
you guys are pretty similar.
Oh, we are really.
Well, do I go 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
They're left to right, 1 to 5.
All right. So
they're all on 1.
All right.
So.
Oh, they're all on 1. All right. Let's show it. This is this mine? Yeah,
that's
this is
first.
Yeah. All right. Those Seattle uniforms are my favorite. With the black pants. Matt Neverett does not like the black pants. I love the black pants. I think the Seattle Mariners are unbelievable. Those uniforms are awesome. I like the colors. The rich blue makes sense. Seattle's great. California, Los Angeles, Angels of Anaheim, California, Angels, Los Angeles. I love those. Those are great.
Yep. With the surfboard on the sleeve too.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
I think the Angels are great. I had to throw Pirates in there.
Those black pants are sweet too.
Yeah, the yellow black. I wish they would do that combo more. I like the all gold. In the late 70s, they had pinstripes. They had black and gold.
The only critique I have with that jersey, and I know you'll probably yell at me for this, I'm not a huge fan of the PGH on there. I'm just not a huge fan of that. If they did
that stands for Pittsburgh.
Oh, I know it does. Thank you. But if you did like a giant bucko hat, like they did back in the day,
that'd be kind of cool.
That would make it even better. That would make it better.
Well, there's a lot of little things in there.
Yeah.
A lot of the bridges.
It's cool though. Yeah. It's a very cool one. It didn't make my cut, but it's very cool.
All right, I like it. And this is one that people hated. If we can show this again, Ann, please. I loved the Philadelphia ones. I love the hats. The font is weird, but I don't know. I like the Philly ones. And then when you look on the internet, the one that makes it on everyone's list, it seems, are the Colorado Rockies with the green and the white. I think they're polarizing. I think you either love them or hate them. I'm a fan. There are my top 5 City Connect jerseys.
It's pretty amazing, Frank. You and I actually have two of the 5 in the exact same slot, which is pretty amazing.
Here we go.
All things considered.
You like San Diego as one?
San Diego absolutely is number one. Just the color combination.
They are cool.
Is unbelievably fun, and it's very San Diego.
It's very Southern California.
It really just fits what San Diego vibrant city. Love that place.
There you go. It's great.
Number one. The Angel one was very close to being
Angels
number one.
So
it was
good.
so good, and it's the perfect mix of Southern California / retro.
Yeah, it's
that
really
it
cool.
really is a lot of fun.
Number 3 is a shocker to me.
So Cleveland's full ensemble is what does it. I love the hat that goes with this.
Oh, you don't like PGH, but you like CLE.
Yes, I do. I'm a big fan of Cle.
That stands for Cleveland.
Yes,
And WSH.
Yes,
What's
but
that?
And WSH.
well, that one has a different thing that makes that one cool, which we'll get to in the
flowers. You went with the flowers.
the blossoms.
Yeah, that's
the cherry blossoms.
yeah.
The cherry blossoms, I think, is a really nice.
Yeah,
unique
can we
touch.
see that one more time, please? Ann, with the
At
cherry
number 4
blossoms?
for Washington, and at number 5, I was very close to actually having Colorado. Like I almost pushed Colorado to 3.
I could have done that.
But in the end, Colorado is such a beautiful state, except for east
We've
of
talked
Denver, as
about this.
Caden
You
and
and
I
Caden
have
talked
discussed,
about this.
where it's just really West Kansas.
Yeah.
They need another color in this. I know that they're modeling it off the license plate, which is green.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, when I was in Colorado a few weeks ago, I learned that the green one is the regular one, which we knew, and there's a red version of it that if you have a rental car, that they're red.
Oh, wow.
So that's how you know the difference if you have a rental car or not.
Wow, no other state does that, so you can really yell at someone.
So you can, and also probably more likely to get pulled over. Let's be real. But I like that.
I like Colorado.
Colorado at 5, polarizing, very polarizing.
It is polarizing.
But I'm with you. I like those.
All right, Ryan. Before you show your 5, do you have any of the 5 that we had?
1.
Just one?
Just the Angels?
Well, I have 2 of Jeff and 1 of yours. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's Seattle, but go ahead. Let's see.
Oh, wow. Shocking number 1.
So my favorite
That's
is
the D-backs?
the D-backs,
Yeah.
the Serpientes. I really like the
No, that's
triangle
Spanish for snakes.
Is it right?
logo.
Okay.
Yeah. Serpents, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Brahma.
That triangle logo that's right above the size tag, with the snake kind of eating its own tail, and then the thing in the middle. I really like. I have a hat of. And
Number
then,
2 doesn't surprise me for you. I knew
yeah,
it.
the rays I think is so sweet, especially
knew
the
you
fact
and
that
Matt never.
Yeah, they just missed the cut for me.
it glows in the dark. The
Yeesh, that
flames
is a
on the
good one.
lettering. They've got I think palm trees in the black of the jersey.
Yeah, it's cool. They are cool. They grew on me.
The Padres.
You and
obviously,
Padres too.
So sweet. Yeah, just the Vice colors, and then the socks.
I got to be honest with you. The South Side was close for me too.
It's just so badass.
They
the
are.
pinstripes.
They look like to me like old Al Capone throwback to like gangster days
Yeah,
and pinstripes,
exactly.
which is what Chicago was.
Exactly.
That was
good.
I got to be honest. I had that on my list. So I'm like, well, Ryan will get mad because it's not the Cubs.
No,
Joking.
I hate the Cubs.
The Cubs are they're not great.
I hate the Wrigleyville ones.
Yeah,
but
but
then
They should have done so much better than they did with
the
those.
Southsiders are really cool.
Yeah, and then the Angels for the same reasons you guys said.
Those reds. I mean, the Angels are they're crisp.
Yep.
I like them. That was fun.
You know, the Rays one, I really was looking for a reason to put it in there because the auxiliary gear that is with
Right.
it are
Yeah,
awesome.
all those
but
other
the jerseys,
logos. Yeah.
I'm not a huge same color on same color deal.
Okay. Well, you're talking the lettering on the jersey.
Yeah, I wish like if they went like a lime green lettering
Okay.
on there, I
Yeah.
think they might have actually even been number 1 on mine. Because the gear around it, like the Ray on the skateboard is as good of a logo as there is.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Joey B points out the red license plates here in Colorado equals mark to steal or break in. I don't know.
He lives in
He lives
in
there, I know.
Colorado.
Oh, he's saying they could break in it too. And then Keith pointed out that the Southside jersey sold out in minutes.
Yep.
And Reno Paul, who is a Dodger fan,
It's a Dodgers take.
it's a Dodgers take. The Padres one is the dumbest uniform ever.
Well,
I'm
I wouldn't
shocked.
say- It does look like someone
putting
would be,
it dumber than the original Dodgers one is a take.
which I don't remember. Can we? Pull
It
that
was
up?
bad.
It was just Dodgers in Spanish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
okay,
it was
that
not
is the
it was
one I
not, it was
thought.
not particularly original.
The San Diego
Yeah.
one looks
It
like
was all
someone would wear
blue,
that at Del
too.
Taco,
Yeah,
though. It
it
seems
was
like
bad.
someone was selling tacos wearing. It just looks like a vibrant.
The other one that I will think that none of us actually had it, but I'm a little bit surprised at.
Which one?
The Astros Space
Yeah,
City.
Space
I
City.
almost put that one.
Yeah. Apparently,
I
the
didn't like
biggest
that one at
selling.
first.
That's the biggest selling jersey too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came out first.
No, that one I didn't like at first.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It grows on you.
Yeah.
It grows on
But
you.
I think subliminally, I don't want to compliment the Astros at all.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? I think
that's fair.
fine. But as
That's
a fan
fair.
of NASA, that is a damn.
No,
fine
that's a fun one.
By the way, Texas, I like. Everyone hated the Rangers.
I do like the Rangers.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool with the script, the way that TR. I really like Texas.
I like.
I
the
hate
Giants
Boston.
As well.
Boston's dumb.
Yeah, the yellow.
It's
for the marathon.
We could do the 5 worst next week.
Well, we should do the 5 worst next week. I know. I think I already know what would be my worst one.
Well, one of my worst is you're talking about the Rockies being polarizing. I do not like that.
You don't like them?
I can
green
see
pants.
No.
I can see both sides of the coin.
It's
on that
polarizing.
one. It's
the definition.
They're the most polarizing of the bunch.
The Dodgers was also
Phillies,
dumb. At least he admitted that.
Yeah.
Space City. A lot of blondes wearing the Space City jersey. Keith said. Keith will be here on Monday, by the way.
Nice.
Mark it on your calendars.
Nice.
All right, what's next, Ryan?
Okay.
That was a great one. We've been waiting to do that with Jeff.
So looking at a bobblehead that actually features the Cincinnati Reds City Connect jersey.
Unbelievable.
Ellie De La Cruz had a massive line waiting outside of Great American Ballpark last night as his bobblehead was being given away. This is just one section of the stadium, but not as packed as the Dodgers for.
Yeah, but boy, it sure looks close to it, though.
Yeah, and then you liked the tweet of this being not a bobblehead giveaway night. This was a protest for Backflip Billy.
For the Backflip Billy. They're all there to help support Backflip Billy, the guy who ran on the field. I did like that. That's kind of a cool bobblehead, him looking at the ball, like off his bat. I don't like the Cincinnati jerseys that much.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
that. That is
good bobblehead.
For people that are in the know with baseball, like they know how good of a baseball city Cincinnati is.
Yeah,
I think the general public does not give that city due for how great of a baseball town they are.
Yeah. Tons of unhappy patrons in Cincy last night, says JR. So, yeah. Was it only the first 20,000?
Not getting bubbled. I'm not sure how many.
Again, I've said this before. Have 50,000 of them. I'm sorry. If you're giving away a bobblehead, let everyone get one.
I agree with you,
It's
Frank.
so stupid.
You were talking about liking black pants. You don't like that jersey, though, even though it's all black with red?
I don't know.
accents?
I don't know. But Seattle offsets it with the blue. So, no, I don't know.
And actually, one quick thing on this, on the Reds one real quick. You're the Cincinnati Reds. Have the jersey be red.
There should be some red.
Well, their normal jersey's red.
Yeah, I know,
but not that alternate red jersey's kind of just dull and boring.
It is.
Just go do something creative with the color red.
We did agree the Red Sox is one of the worst ones.
The Red Sox one is like
It has a good meaning.
it has it does have a good like
what was
connection.
the meaning again?
It's for
the Boston Marathon.
Oh, right. Okay.
Colors, but. You don't think other than Patriots Day, you don't think Red Sox and Boston Marathon
One
in
day,
the same.
yeah.
So.
They were actually
go ahead.
they were winning games wearing that uniform. Like they had a
They
really
didn't
good
lose
record.
the first 10 times they wore them. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Also,
why they didn't change it, Frank.
the best bobblehead of the week is Joey Chestnut. I don't know if you saw it, but
I
him
did
sitting
not.
on the throne of hot dogs. It's the best one. We need to get one.
Is it
We
so,
will
so, so
get
like a Game of Thrones hot
Yeah,
dog?
it's unbelievable.
That's pretty good.
We need that.
That's
bobblehead.
pretty good.
So someone that lost their head as a member of the New York Mets, Jorge Lopez was
Bobblehead who lost his head. I love it, Ryan.
He threw his glove into the stands, was DFA'd, has signed
Immediately.
a minor league deal with
who?
With the Chicago Cubs. Because they need help in their bullpen,
Yep.
and he now signs a minor league deal with them instead of calling up one of their minor league prospects. They actually have one of the best bullpens in minor league baseball, and one
why
of the
is
worst,
these guys-
worst bullpens. in
Then
Pirates
why,
just signed-
why is their major league bullpen so bad?
I wonder the same thing.
The Pirates just signed some guy that someone cut Seattle or Toronto named Santana, someone I'd never heard of, and he's up in the major leagues when we have a lot of good pitching prospects. They just want innings eaters, They
But-
just bring those guys in sometimes to eat innings.
Speaking of guys who got DFA'd this weekend and now with new teams, Kevin Biggio is going to end up being okay with the Dodgers,
Because
right?
it's a perfect situation. He's
Yeah.
going to play as a utility guy, and he will come up with some big hits for them or big plays. Yeah. It's the best place for him to go.
Yeah, it's going to be a Kike Hernandez situation.
Yeah, because Hernandez is not playing well, and Chris Taylor has fallen off. He was hitting when they played the Pirates. I think he was hitting 103 or something ridiculous. So
Okay.
yeah, good pickup.
So talking about a team
Started
that
last
has not been playing well, Brooksgate put together a chart of teams' records when playing against the White Sox, Marlins, and Rockies, the 3 worst teams in baseball. The team that has played the most games against those 3 are the Cleveland Guardians. They have a 6-7 record.
That's brutal.
The Phillies are the second most with 12 matchups. They are 9-3 against those 3
That's what you're
teams.
supposed to do when you're in first.
The Cubbies are 7-2. Your Pirates are 6-1.
I saw 6-1.
And then the White Sox have yet to play a game against the Marlins or Rockies.
Right, and aren't the Reds like the only undefeated team? I remember they were like 5-0 or something.
The Reds are 6-0.
6-0, yeah.
So this was going into yesterday as well. So yesterday's games against for the Mariners against the Sox. So the Mariners would now be 5-1. And the Marlins, Rockies don't have their.
Does baseball just end when the White Sox and the Rockies play each other?
That'll be the apocalypse.
Does it just end right then and there?
And the Cardinals just took the lead on the Pirates. But yeah, I mean, you gotta beat the bad teams. You should see good teams. I'm shocked at Cleveland's record.
Yeah, below 500 against those teams.
And they're in first place. So yeah, interesting stat again. Brooksgate, they do it all the time.
Okay, so now sticking with baseball stuff. On Tuesday, somebody put together a 15-leg parlay. The winners of all 15 games on the slate on Tuesday bet $32 and won $245,275.64.
That's 15 games. Hit every one of them.
Hit every single one of 15 games.
Why he wagered $32? I feel like he's cashing out a ticket. And
I think that's fairly obvious. He had $32 in his account, and that was that, Frank.
And he
I think that's all that was.
There you go.
And selecting all 15 games on the slate, he's like, "This is going to be it. I'm done."
I think that's fairly obvious what happened there.
So that's unbelievable. I mean, the odds of that. What are the odds of that? I mean, that's.
We can do a quick.
Can you?
7,663, 64 to 1.
Yeah.
To hit 15 games?
Yeah.
How do you compute that? How did you compute
It's
that?
plus 7, 6, 6,
Oh, okay.
3, 8, 6.
Yeah, no.
I can't read the ticker.
Yeah.
Not that I would have.
Yeah, 76, 64 to 1, basically.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
240. He wins $250,000 by hitting every game.
It's a great day.
He bet the Rockies to win, right?
Yep.
That was the one that was one of the few underdogs, right?
3 plus prices. The Marlins to beat the Mets at plus 125. The Rockies to beat the Twins at plus 165. And the O's to beat the Braves at plus 115.
That one was safe too. But yeah, unbelievable. And as we know, Reno Paul this is his goal in life, is to hit one of these big parlays and end up on TikTok or Twitter.
Yeah,
I will tell you, if I ever hit anything like that, I would not let anyone know.
You wouldn't?
No chance.
Well, I'm sure one of these, the book that you bet it through is going to post it. Regardless.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the concern. Even though there's one book that you could do one of these long ones on that I think you probably could be okay without it
anonymous.
being public.
Well, I'm sure if you hit that much money, you'd probably use the F word again.
I would actually use it for once.
I don't think he did. All right. What else do we have?
So the Men's College World Series is starting up this weekend. In Omaha. But the grounds crew posted on Twitter their field cutout. They cut out.
It looks nice.
They cut out the trophy, NCAA trophy, into that center field. So playing for a trophy on a trophy.
That's awesome.
By the
The
way,
field pattern
when did they
in
put
Omaha.
all the money into that stadium? Because when the College World Series started, it did not look like that.
Well, because it's a different stadium, Frank.
Well, that's why, ladies and gentlemen, it's a different stadium.
Is it Charles? It's Charles.
How old? Well,
Schwab
how new
Field?
is that?
10
I've
years?
never seen it empty. I think that's why.
That's probably
because it looked like a major league stadium. It looked like
'cause-
Kansas City or something.
because that place opened as TD Ameritrade, and then got bought, and then TD Ameritrade got bought by Charles Schwab, so that's why it's Charles Schwab.
The Charles Schwab Big 12.
Opened in 2011.
Yeah, I knew it was.
2011.
I knew it was pretty recent.
It's been 13
It's only
years.
been it's still pretty recent. Because
Yeah.
Rosenblatt Stadium, with all the history,
That was the one.
was the one that was falling apart. by
Yes,
the
and
end.
it had character as they
It
would
did
say.
have character. I'll give you that.
Omaha. That's what I do with the exclamation point for.
By
Peyton
the way,
Manning.
do you have a pick of who's going to win or no? Because I do. I'm
Tennessee.
You're going with the number 1 overall seed.
That's
Well, they are the number 1 overall
I know.
seed.
I know. If it's not UCLA or Pitt, I don't really.
I'm
care.
going with Kentucky, like I did pre-tournament, actually. So we're
I will
still
go with Jeff's Bell.
yeah,
I'll
with
switch
the
it to
number
that.
2 seed. It's all SEC and all SEC ACC.
We talked about how
Yeah.
many teams are in. Is there futures here at South Point?
Do they have the numbers up still for the
do we have
futures?
numbers
I don't remember.
I would believe so.
I would imagine they
so.
have them up. I
I
didn't
saw
see.
it, yeah.
I have Kentucky at 10-1 pre-super regional. So
Ooh, nice
we're
bet.
gonna hope for the best there.
My heels are going to go into your pick of the Vols, so
Oh,
going to run them over.
I enjoy watching the College World Series. It's one of those things I'd like to go to.
It's been a fun tournament.
I'd like to see the Little League World Series and the College World Series.
You've never been to the Little League
Williamsport? No, I never went.
That's kind of in no man's land in
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
it's deep. It's not. It's not close to Pittsburgh.
Not close to anything.
Yeah, it really isn't. I'd like to go someday though. All right. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, we can do one more before we get into Fungo trivia.
Okay.
Ooh.
So the U.S. Open started today, of course. And it is one of the amateurs playing is a high school biology teacher.
I saw this guy.
Colin Prater.
Yeah.
Is a high school biology teacher. He beat out 9,000 plus people to qualify for the tournament. And then yesterday's practice round, he ended up being switched off of Scheffler's tee time and was playing with.
Oh, he was supposed to. Yeah.
I believe it was another person, maybe Justin Thomas, is who he ended up playing with in the practice round. I wanted to pull up how he was doing today.
Anyway, on Monday when he's back in class, his teacher, he's going to be late for fourth period. His kids would be like, "You suck." But yeah, that's an amazing story, man. Could you imagine like your teacher then, hey guys, just do some homework and I'll be back on Monday. I got to go play in the U.S. Open.
When I looked before show, he was 4 over through 10.
Okay. And you said Neil Shipley, the amateur from Pittsburgh.
Ended up even.
He ended up even.
Even. Yeah, he was 2 under through 13 and had a double bogey on the back.
Yeah. And Tigers +4, Mickelson +9.
Prater ended up being 9 over.
Okay, but hey, look what he gets to say.
You know what?
Yeah.
9 over on that course.
And the pressure.
That's pretty unbelievable. A high school biology teacher.
And the
playing
greens are like asphalt right now, right?
Oh, well, it's just hot. It's really hot there in Pinehurst.
I saw someone drop a ball
and
on the line, and it just...
Yeah. You and I would not shoot 9 over. I can tell you that.
We're going to go out and do a scramble soon. All right, we're going to end with Frankie Fungo trivia. Something Jeff brought in. We just have one, right?
We have 2.
We have two. Okay.
Okay.
And not any of the ones that we had done before. Okay. So the first one. Name this player that played for both the Pirates.
If you don't get this, I'm going to be disappointed.
And
come on, don't put the pressure on me.
Being that the Pirates just finished their series. Finishing their series with the
What
Cardinals.
is 5? He had 5 GG?
5 gold gloves.
Oh, gold gloves.
2 Silver Slugger awards and 3 All-Star
Andy Van
appearances.
Slyke.
Yeah, this was an easy one.
Traded on April 1st, 1987. Traded for Tony Pena. He came with Mike Dunn and someone else. My all-time favorite player, number 18. That's my hero.
Is he really?
Yeah, he was my favorite player.
All right, well, you know
no
what?
batting gloves.
I have good news for you then.
What? Is he here?
No, he's not here. But I do have a connection to Andy Van Slyke, so we're gonna have to get him on the show here with you. Then if he's here, if you loved him, we'll work to make it happen.
Number 18. I played baseball. He didn't wear batting gloves, and he was great. Made the best catches I've ever seen.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. I'm very curious to see if you get this one.
Oh boy.
So played with the Pirates from 66 to 70. And played with the Cardinals in 71, 72, and then was traded from 2 different teams, and then back to the Cardinals in 73. Played with 6 total teams, won a batting title the year you were born, had 231 hits and 41 doubles, and won a World Series champion.
Is this an Alou?
Which one?
With the A's.
Which one?
It's not Philippe Alou. It's Matty Alou.
Bingo. Very good.
Oh, come on.
Very good.
Moises Alou.
Very good.
By the way, Moises Alou, a Pirate draft pick, like a number 1 pick, left him unprotected in the Rule 5 draft.
Yeah.
Pirates had him.
Yeah, just
went to the Expos.
What a horrible mistake. Moises Alou,
one of the worst.
From one of the more underrated great hitters.
Yeah, he was great.
From the 90s into even mid 2000s. Played until 2007, I want to say.
Now, and by the way,
we don't have the third one.
His gruesome first base injury. I don't know if you ever saw that.
Just so you know, the third one.
What?
You know who the third one was going to be today?
Who?
Octavio Dotel.
That's the running bet. Matty Alou. I saw Philippe Alou play with the Astros against the Dodgers when he was like really old in the late 70s. And my dad said, "Oh, his brother's one of the Alou brothers."
That was really good. That was really good there, Frank.
I'm impressed. I impressed myself on that one.
Better than Mike Adams.
Better than
Mike Adams. That's so
Alex
hard.
White.
So hard.
Alex. That is so hard. Alex, I don't think she's watching, but I'm trying. What's that? Middle real hard. I'm going to try to get in touch with Mike Adams. I'm trying to find him I found him on Twitter. I can't send a DM, but I want him to make a video for us. Anyway, great show. Ryan, great. Thanks for putting all those graphs together. I know you were working late at the ballpark last night. I will be at the ballpark tonight. Hopefully can bring home a winner or score 7 runs and get a taco. Jeff, you have Sports by the Book tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yes. Dwayne Colucci's with us.
Colucci.
Very good, everybody.
You have to do it.
It was actually Colucci's birthday earlier in the week.
Oh, really?
We'll wish him a happy birthday. We'll talk some hockey, talk some hoops.
We got to get out to the Rampart and see that buffet that sparkles.
Yep.
Still haven't been out there. I love.
Hey,
going
have you
food.
not been there yet?
I did. I went one night, but he was already gone.
All right, we'll make a buffet outing. You
We're
and
gonna
I
go for the
we'll
buffet
all
outing.
overeat. It'll be a great time.
There you go, ladies.
One final trivia for both of you.
Oh, that's not good.
So I'm wearing my 2012 U.S. Open shirt. It was actually my pop's.
Tiger Woods.
It was in San Francisco at the Olympic Club. Do you guys know who won the 2012 U.S. Open?
So golf trivia. I always just say Tiger Woods. I have Vijay Singh.
Oh
He's
no,
like-
my brain is off.
I'll
Because
rely this, Jeff.
my brain is off because it's going for whatever reason. My brain's going to Gary Woodland, who won at Pebble Beach, which is totally wrong.
Was it the Texan?
It was someone that won
Dustin?
their first major at the U.S. Open that year.
Oh God, 2012.
I don't know.
It was Dalray.
Happy Gilmore?
No, my second guess was going to be Rory, but that's wrong.
Give us the initials and we'll end with that.
W.S.
Willie Scott.
W.S.
William Sherbert.
All right, who is it?
Webb
It
Simpson.
was Webbs. Yeah,
I never heard of him.
yeah. It was Webbs.
Never heard
Webbs
of
won
him.
major, right? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the show. Punchies, great job. All the funny stuff that you do. Babalu's dad was Desi Arnaz. What? Babalu. Keith Lyle, you just embarrassed me. This is why I shouldn't do live reads of
That was
comments on the
spectacular.
show.
Well done.
Jeff Parles didn't say the F word. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Tomorrow's Friday to wrap up the week. I just made the Monday montage, didn't I? And,
Yes, you did.
Alex White will be back. Ryan McCormick, great job. Everybody, great job. Punchlines, line stands for live and event every show.